I'm in my garden right now, and I just watered the flowers, and the atmosphere at this moment is very quiet, but it is, as we say in Dutch, stilte voor de storm. Quiet before the storm, because the atmosphere is quiet, there is no wind, but as you can see, the color of the sky, I hope you can see it, there's a storm coming, a thunderstorm, I believe, and I think in a couple of minutes a wind will pick up and it will be a first sign of this storm coming. We had nice temperatures today, warm but not too warm, but I think there's a storm coming. Now I am currently watering the plants. Now look at these poor souls. These poor souls are very thirsty, so I'm going to continue watering. So it looks a bit messy, but I watered the flowers, so I hope they will feel better soon. Look, this is ivy. I need to trim it down, but and this is something that my husband absolutely hates. We call it onkruid. How do you call it in English? Weeds? Something like that? Well, my husband hates it. So, but here are the flowers. So I hope these poor things will feel better soon. I am in the Passion for Pencils headquarters, and I just opened the window, and as you can see the sky is quite grey and bluish grey, and now the winds are very slowly picking up. It's hard to see right now on the camera, but there is a wind. I'm hoping for a nice thunderstorm, so why not do a little bit of coloring while waiting if there will be a little bit of lightning and thunder. That would be nice. It has been a while since I've been coloring with the Pablo pencils, so I think this is a very good opportunity. This particular color is called Jade Green, and let's put it in. Here in the Netherlands, when there is a thunderstorm coming, you can most of the time sense it in the air. It is a it feels like there is some sort of pressure in the air that makes it hard to breathe. We call it the weather is benauwd, and benauwd is a word that is also used when you are short of breath. So when a thunderstorm approaches, something happens to the atmosphere. There is a lot of pressure in the air, and it's a dense, thick air. Here is a yellow, lemon yellow. Now the rain is already started, and you know, at first I thought, well, I won't water the flowers because there's rain coming, but I don't think these raindrops will reach the flowers enough, especially that poor things under the ivy I just showed you. They look miserable. Here is a spruce green. I hear thunder. Ooh, that's nice. Do you hear that in the distance? I just changed the settings of the camera because it's getting darker now because of that storm coming, so it all seems a little bit lighter on video. And I can hear the thunders. Sounds of nature can be so calming. This is night blue. Somebody posted in the comments on YouTube a question if I can make a video about all the stuff that I will take with me on vacation. I'm definitely going to make a video like that. In a couple of days things will become calmer here. Less students. There will be some students during the month of July, but not too many. So I hope I will have time to do a video like that then. Here is turquoise blue. I'm having a hard time focusing my eyes, and I do have sometimes use reading glasses, but this problem only occurs when I am having a migraine, and today is a day that I am having a little bit of a migraine. It's not too bad, but sometimes it happens, and then I'm having trouble focusing. My migraines seem to improve, lucky me, and it's just an improvement of recent times, so I need to see what the future brings, if it is really an improvement. But it looks like this lifestyle change is really beneficial, since about, this is periwinkle blue, it's some sort of purple. Since about, I think, a year, 18 months, I slowly started changing my diet. I am having some trouble with all sorts of allergies, and I decided to do less carbohydrates and more vegetables and nuts, stuff like that. And after a while I felt a little bit better. And then a couple of months ago I stumbled upon a documentary called Fat, Sick and Nearly Dead. A documentary about this is Prussian blue, about an Australian guy who had autoimmune disease quite seriously, because he had to take prednisone, steroids, on a daily basis. And he decided to do a juice fast. He started juicing for 60 days, and juicing, that is drinking vegetable juice, fresh vegetable juice, homemade. And this guy's health improved tremendously. He no longer had the illness, he could stop his medication. And in this documentary there was also a lady with severe migraines, and she started juicing, and since she started juicing, the migraines never came back. So my husband saw that documentary also, and we had a feeling that this juicing might fit us, might be something that we could do. And we bought a slow juicer. So that's a very handy device. You put fruits and vegetables in the juicer, and the juice comes out, and the pulp, all those fibery stuff, comes out also, but in a different can. This is malachite green. As you can see, I'm using all sorts of blues and greens and a touch of yellow and purple and just everything on top of each other to make a nice background blend. So a couple of months we started juicing, and since then we have been juicing almost every day, and that means that we drink a glass of juice with our dinner at night. And I try to juice even more during the day. I set a goal now to have a liter of juice a day. Sometimes I succeed and other times I don't. But I have a feeling that this juice is really beneficial. and I am planning, I want to do more juicing. There is so much nutrition in vegetables and fruits also. And before, I don't think I had enough vegetables and fruits. And this is a great way of getting your nutrients in. This is turquoise blue. I've been doing quite a lot of research lately about how to use food to improve your health. Grass green. And I am convinced that the right foods can help you to improve your health, but there is no consensus about which foods are good for you or not. The only consensus is that plants are extremely important. So that is why I started juicing. We decided to take our juicer on vacation next summer. Here is a Prussian blue again. In the meantime, it is raining outside, and in the back, in the distance, I can hear the thunders. But I don't think this will be so spectacular as a couple of weeks ago when I recorded a video with a thunderstorm. So this is yellow. Let's put some yellow in this seaweed, water plants. I have no idea what this is. I don't know much about the world in the ocean under the water line. I only know there are plants underwater, there are fishes. We have salamanders in our pond, very nice. Vermilion. Olive, light olive. Spruce green. The rain is so calming. I hope you can hear it. It is really very calming. grass green. Lemon yellow again. And I think a little bit of brown ochre. Now you might think, why in the world is she putting brown here on that leaf? And that is because I am looking for a slightly darker green, but I don't have the right green in my set of Pablo pencils. I have a set of 36. Here they are. Received them from a wonderful lady from Belgium who sent them to me. Well, thank you. I'm enjoying it so much. But I'm looking for a darker green, and because that is not in the set, I will have to mix it myself. So with a touch of brown and a touch of blue and a touch of green, I hope I will come close to a darker green. And that is the fun with good quality pencils. You can layer and make your own color combinations and make your own blends. This is the darkest one that is in the set, spruce green, and sometimes that is just not what I'm looking for. Look at this. This is working. Some Prussian blue. I am choosing Prussian blue because Prussian blue has a very cool tone, and there is a greenish, something greenish is in Prussian blue, I think. So I just keep layering. And a little bit of the spruce green. Now at this point the paper is completely saturated over here, so I won't add more. I gave it a sharp point because I want to be very precise. That is looking nice. I'm still waiting for that huge thunder, but I'm afraid it's not coming. Let's add some brown ochre to these to these wood. I think these are roots, like the roots of a mangrove. You know, those mangrove trees that are standing in the water. Something like that. I hear another thunder. But it is very far away. The Color Along project is doing very good. You know, when I started the Color Along project, making the drawings and the videos, everything, it took me more than a year, and it's not finished yet. No, it's not finished yet. I'm still working on it. But I had no idea if it would work out. But so far people like the coloring course, and the results the people are showing me are extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. Very nice to see that. In this Color Along project for colored pencil, I show you as how I color and layer and blend, and I try to explain my color decisions as good as possible, but sometimes it feels like it's more instinct, gut feeling than science. And a second color along project is on its way. I am currently preparing the watercolor along for watercolor paint, and you can also use watercolor pencil, maybe even other stuff like ink tents or something like that. So, but I learned from the first project, and I'm doing things differently right now, and well, I hope everything will go fast and good, and that the project will be available soon. The interesting things with the thunderstorms is that when it is approaching, it becomes very quiet outdoors. Nature becomes completely still. No bird sound, no bird song, no wind. And then when the thunderstorm is about to pass over, it's almost done, then the birds start singing again. And right now I can hear a blackbird singing in the distance. So let's take a step back. You know, I always do that. I try to build a drawing evenly. Like some people are doing, for example, they are doing the flowers first, and then they finish the flowers, and then they do the tree you do the tree, and then they finish the tree completely, and then they do the background. But I prefer doing everything at the same time. So it's not that my method is better than anyone else's, it's just this fits me. Jade green. I like to see a drawing grow. Yeah, just love that. Last year I bought 3 canvases, you know, the stuff you can paint on. I hang it in our room, in our living room, and at night, instead of watching TV, I started painting. And I think it's time for a new project, because that painting is done. Cobalt blue, and you know, so I'm back on the couch watching a little TV or watching something on my laptop or on my phone, and I really don't like that, actually. So I am going to start a new project. Don't know what it will be, but I think a new project would be good. Yeah, beautiful color, this one, cobalt blue, but it is quite kind of greenish, and my experience with cobalt blues is that it is not greenish. So, I think I'm done for today. The rain has stopped also, and I don't think there will be another very nice thunder. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and well, see you next time. Bye bye.